Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were at the Pontypandy fire station, and Peppa turned round to look out the window, when all she could see was loads of snow falling. And she said, "Sam, quick, come and look at this." And Sam said, "Come on then, Peppa, let's go outside and see how bad the snow is." So they went outside, and they said, "Wow, look at all this snow. Where's it all come from?" "Well, you know what time of year now it is," said Sam. "It's coming up to Christmas. So it always snows around Christmas time, doesn't it?" And they said, "Oh, let's look at the fire engine." So they went over to look at the fire engine, and they said, "Wow, look how nice it looks with all the snow all over it." So you know what else this means, don't you? It means Santa's gonna come. And you know what Santa brings? He brings loads of presents. And Peppa got really excited, and she couldn't believe it was Christmas already. "It's not long now," said Sam. "Only a couple more weeks, and we get to celebrate Christmas together, like a family. So don't forget to subscribe to see more videos for Christmas." Peppa Pig, Fireman Sam, Officer Steele were all outside the Pontypandy fire station, and it was that time of day again when Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were going to do their daily checks on the Pontypandy city. So they jumped into the 4x4 and they tried to start it, but it wouldn't start. "Oh no," said Officer Steele, "that doesn't sound healthy at all. You better get that round to Mike's workshop to see if he can see what's wrong with it." "Great idea," said Sam. So they got a recovery truck to Mike's garage, and Mike said, "What can I do for you guys?" And he said, "Look, Mike, the 4x4 won't start. Listen." So as Mike had finished, he said, "I think I've finished. I think it was the starter motor. It just wasn't allowing the engine to start. Let's try it now." And Peppa said, "Can I jump in, Sam?" "Of course," Sam said. "I don't mind." So Peppa and Sam jumped in, and Mike said, "Go on then, give it a turn, see if it works." So Peppa started the engine. "Great job," shouted Peppa and Sam. "Now she's running like a dream. We can get back to Pontypandy and start patrolling the Pontypandy streets." "Thanks again, Sam," said Mike. So Sam and Peppa can now get back to Pontypandy, and Mike's done a great job on the 4x4. And just before they went, Peppa said, "Don't forget to subscribe." Daddy Pig was looking after Grandpa Pig's garage. He was waiting for Ryder to come round, and Ryder was going to have his air pressure checked in his tyres. So here he is now. "Hey, Daddy Pig," Ryder shouted. "How are you today?" "I'm just great," Daddy Pig said. "Do you want to park up in the garage and we can get your tyres checked ASAP?" So Ryder reverses into the garage, and Daddy Pig said, "Good job. Let me just move round over there." And as Daddy Pig moved round, he could smell something in the air. "Can you smell that, Ryder?" "What is it, Daddy Pig?" said Ryder. "Smells like smoke to me. I don't know what could it be." So Daddy and Ryder looked up, and it was the garage. The garage was on fire. So Ryder made a quick exit and moved out of the way. And Daddy Pig phones for help. And who did he phone? Only the one and only Marshall, who's just signed up on the Pontypandy Fire Brigade from Paw Patrol. And he said, "No worries, Ryder, Marshall is on his way." "Not Marshall," he said. "Marshall's one of my best friends. And here he is now, with Fireman Sam." Wow. "What's happened here, Daddy Pig?" shouted Fireman Sam. And Daddy Pig said, "I don't know. Do you think you guys can put it out for me? We really need this garage in the family." So Fireman Sam jumps out and said, "Marshall, reverse up and use your telescopic arm to put the fire out." "Great job, Marshall," shouted Ryder. So slowly but surely, Marshall manages to put one fire out, and now he needs to work on the second fire. So he moves into position, and soon the second fire was put out. "Wow, great job," said Sam. So now it was time for Marshall to go right round to the other side of the garage, where the third and last fire was. And eventually he put all the fire out, all on his own. "Wow, you've showed some true spirit today," said Daddy. And Daddy Pig couldn't believe how quick Marshall and Fireman Sam was here to put the fire out. So Sam said, "What do you think of our new recruit, Daddy Pig?" "Well, if he can put a fire out that quick, he's good in my books." And it turns out that Ryder and Marshall are best friends. So this could work out for everyone. So Daddy Pig was happy that Marshall and Fireman Sam managed to save the garage. So now we can get on to checking Ryder's tires. "Guess what's coming today? Don't forget to subscribe. It's a special delivery." Said Marshall. "What is it?" said Peppa. "Have a guess," said Sam. "Is it some new ladders?" "No." "Is it hose pipes?" "No." "Maybe some food for the canteen?" "No." "It's a new fire engine," said Sam. "Wow," Peppa said. "Can we see it?" "And you won't believe who's driving it," Sam said. "Who is it?" So Peppa was really excited to see the new fire engine in a lot more detail. So once they waited for a little bit, in came the new fire engine. "But who's driving it?" "It's only George," Peppa said. "How are you in there, George?" And George said, "Watch this now, Peppa and Sam. I love this ladder on the back. Watch how cool it is." So George turned the ladder onto the Pontypandy fire station and extended it up to the top, as far as it could go. And Sam said, "Wow, what a cool feature. That's exactly why we got this fire engine, because we needed something with a ladder on top, which could help in our rescues." So George jumped out and said, "Come on, Peppa, come and have a look." And Peppa looked and said, "Wow, look at the detail. I love the lights, the stickers. I love everything about it. It's so cute," said Peppa Pig. And Sam said, "You're right, Peppa. It is really nice. I think it's going to be a great addition to the Pontypandy fire crew's vehicles. And the best thing is, George can drive it too." So George said, "Does this mean I'm a firefighter now, Sam, because I can drive?" "No. You have to do a lot more training first, George, before you become a fully fledged firefighter. But maybe one day you'll be able to put on a jacket and say you're a firefighter. Until then, you can just enjoy being a kid." Fireman Sam. So everyone was really happy with the training tower fire engine for Pontypandy. When Sam was showing Peppa just a routine training exercise, said Peppa. When Peppa said, "Make sure you're careful up there, Sam. Anything could happen to you today." And before they knew it, Sam had fell off the training tower. "Oh no!" So Peppa rushed over to Sam and said, "Are you alright, Sam?" And Sam said, "No, I think I've hurt my foot." "Oh no, you'll have to phone for some help." So Peppa Pig went off to phone for some help, and she said, "Nurse Flood, quick, quick. Sam's fallen off the training tower on a routine training exercise." So Peppa and Sam had to wait for Nurse Flood to arrive. How long would she be? She wouldn't be that long. It's Nurse Flood. And in she comes in a little nurse's car. "Oh no," she said. So she jumps out of her car and rushes over to see Sam. And she said, "Are you okay, Sam?" "No, it's my foot, nurse," Sam explained. "What happened? I was up on the training tower and I fell off. I know I didn't have my rope attached to me. So the ambulance came in, and the only way to get Sam back to the hospital is via ambulance. So the medic jumped out of the ambulance, and with a helping hand, we opened the ambulance door. And in there we have a stretcher. So the medic went to get the stretcher and said, "Here you go, Sam. Should we put Sam on this, Nurse Flood?" Great idea. So between them all, they all helped to put Sam safely onto the stretcher. Oh, you're not light, Sam. You're heavy. But at least Sam's on there safe now. So right then, guys, let's get Sam into the ambulance quick, so we can get him to the hospital to get him checked out. So once Sam was in the ambulance, it was time for the medic to head off to the hospital to get Sam there quick. And the medic said, "I'll see you soon, guys. Follow me." So Nurse Flood and Peppa Pig was left waiting to see what happened to Sam. And Nurse Flood said, "Peppa, let's not wait. Let's make sure we go and see Sam now. Anything could happen on a day like this, whether you're out in the field fighting a fire or training for the fires. These accidents do happen in life. But sometimes you just got to learn to get up and learn from your mistakes." And I'm sure Sam will learn from his mistake. So Peppa and Nurse Flood headed to the hospital to see the ocean. "Don't forget to subscribe." When all of a sudden, said Peppa, the engines give way and it breaks down. "Oh no," Zuma said. "What am I going to do now?" As he looked really worried. And what he decided to do was phone for help. So who did he phone? Of course, he phones Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig to come to the rescue. But Sam was working on his helicopter when he hears the alarms going off. So he rushes down to see what was happening on the radar. "Come on, Peppa," he shouted. "Let's go." So Peppa goes down the lift to head to the radar station. But on the radar station, they could see where Zuma was located. So shall we take the jet ski, or shall we take Viper, the fireboat? Let's take the boat. It might be better. Maybe Zuma can jump on. Let's go. So they both jumped into the Titan, and off they go to save Zuma. Meanwhile, Zuma just waited patiently. But he didn't have to wait long, because Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were there in great time. "Oh, I'm so glad to see you," he said. "I've been really worried. My engine's broke. So how are we going to get my hovercraft back?" "What we'll do is we'll push you back to the Ocean Rescue Center down in Pontapandi, and then we can have a look and see if we can fix it." So Peppa and Sam pushed Zuma all the way back to the Pontapandi Rescue Center. There's nothing they wouldn't do for one of their friends. So once they were back at the Pontapandi Rescue Center, they could all relax and everyone was safe. And that's the main thing. But Zuma couldn't thank Peppa and Fireman Sam enough. "But at least you're safe. That's the main thing," Sam said. "On the Titan. There's no need to worry now. We'll get your hovercraft fixed and you'll be on your way. This is the best boat in the Pontapandi fleet, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And Sam came in on the jet ski cool videos and said, "No, the jet ski's the best boat in the fleet." And Tom Thomas came in and said Neptune was the best boat. "They can't all be the best boat," said Sam. "So why do we have 3 boats?" said Peppa. "Is there a reason?" "Well, of course there's a reason," Sam said. "We've got Titan, the jet ski, and Neptune. But the Titan has got water jets on it, and it's the only boat that we can actually put fires out with. For Pontypandy, it's a priceless boat for us to own. And the jet ski is so fast it can get to scenes really quick, and it's got a really cool spotlight on the front. But it hasn't got a name. Maybe we should name it, said Peppa. Cool idea, Sam said. What should we name it? Speedy, said Peppa, because it's the fastest boat of all. And Neptune was Tom Thomas's favourite, because Tom Thomas said you could put 5 or 6 people on there and save them from any sort of danger they might be in, whether it be a fire, a rescue situation, you name it. Neptune can carry lots of people, and I like the fact that I could save lots of people's lives with just one boat. So every single boat in the Pontypandy fire station's crew for the Ocean Rescue Centre all served a really important purpose in life. Without each one of these boats, the Ocean Rescue Centre wouldn't be as efficient as it is. So Sam explained, without these 3 boats, Peppa, Pontypandy wouldn't be such a safe place. Pontypandy Fire Office. That's really cool, said Peppa. When Sam and Tom Thomas had a great idea, they said, why don't we take some care packages to Peppa, Postman Pat, and Mike at the workshop? This would save everyone going out of the houses and save everyone getting stuck out in this windy, snowy day. What a great idea. So what they did, they put packages together with food, water, and essential supplies, like blankets, just to keep warm. So it was Sam who was going in the helicopter to take the packages to Peppa, Postman Pat, and Mike. So Sam heads off, leaving Tom Thomas at the fire office to keep command. So at Peppa's house, Peppa, Daddy, and Mammy Pig were all playing in the snow when Peppa spots something, and she says, wow, it's Sam, look. Hey Sam, what are you doing here? And Sam said, look guys, I brought you a nice package with some food, drink, and some blankets in it to save you going out of the house. So this way everyone stays safe. Thanks, Sam, everyone said. That's really thoughtful of you. You didn't have to. I know, Sam said. But it's just what we do. We like to look after everyone. So Mammy Pig, Daddy Pig, and Peppa were all really thankful for their little gift packet from Sam. And now it was on to Postman Pat. And Postman Pat had cleared a nice path so everyone could get to the post office without climbing through the thick snow. And Jess really likes the snow. When Pat spots something up in the air. And it's only Sam, said Pat. Look, Jess. So Jess turned around and couldn't believe Sam was here. And Sam said, Postman Pat, I've brought you a package for a change. It's a special delivery from Tom Thomas. It's got some food in it, some drinks, and some clothes as well, just to keep you nice and warm. So Sam couldn't get away without Jess jumping into the helicopter and giving Sam a big kiss, Jess did, and said thanks. Do you want to stop for some tea? Asked Postman Pat. No, I've got to go to Mike's garage now, Sam said. So off he goes. Such a nice guy Sam is. So Mike Flood was expecting Sam to arrive. After everyone else getting a nice package, it was time for Mike to have his package. So when Sam landed, Mike said, Hey Sam, how are you? I heard you giving out free packages today. I'm really thirsty, and I forgot my hot chocolate this morning. I left it at the house, and then since then Mike's been stuck at the garage. Do you want to come in for some tea? Oh, I'd love to, Sam said. I've been really busy today. I've been to Peppa's house, Postman Pat's post office, the fire office, and now I'm here. So after the great hard day's work Sam's done, he deserves to sit down, relax, and have some coffee or tea. So remember, it doesn't take much to give people things. It's just what we do. We're just firefighters, looking after everyone. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hey Sam. Hey Peppa. What are you up to? Oh, we are just at the lifeboat station and we're going to have a look at these cool boats from Pontypandy with Fireman Sam uses and Peppa Pig in the rescues. So they jump off Neptune and they say, come on, what boat should we look at first? Let's take a look at Titan, one of the biggest boats in the fleet. Wow, said Peppa. What a big boat. We've got a hose on the front, a rope on the front for rescues. On the side, we've got a rubber dinghy. And on the top, we've got a speaker and a light, so we can see in the dark, and people can hear us when we come in. There's also another hose at the back to put out fires on the open ocean. Wow, said Peppa. I wish I could fit in there to drive it, because this is one of Peppa's favourite rescue boats. So next we're going to take a look at Neptune. And Neptune can't put out any fires, but nevertheless, it's one of the most famous boats in Pontypandy. It can carry up to 4 or 5 people at a time, and it's really fast, which makes it really good so they can get to rescues really quick. And Peppa loves Neptune because it's the same colour as her jacket. And last but not least is Fireman Sam's favourite, the little jet ski from the Ocean Rescue Centre. Now this can't do much. All it can do is get you to the job really quick. And you could save one person on the back. But this is Sam's favourite. So let us know in the comments below what boat you would like if you was a fire officer. Don't forget to subscribe, said Peppa.
Peppa Pig and Fireman Sam were both at the Pontypandy fire station, and they had just finished off washing Venus, Jupiter and the helicopter down in Pontypandy when they were expecting a special delivery today. But I wonder what it could be. And Peppa said, here he is now, Sam. Look, look. It's only Batman in his 4x4. And what's he brought us? Hey Batman, said Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. Hey guys, I think I've got your jet ski here. It's in the back of my trailer, said Batman. Oh, and it is. Thanks. Can you reverse it up and release it for us? No problem, said Batman. So Batman turned the vehicle round and got out, and he opened the back of the door. Wow, the jet ski fits in there perfect. Maybe we could borrow the trailer to get it down the beach later. What a great idea, said Batman. Oh, are you okay, Peppa? I'm fine, as she got up laughing. Jump on, Batman. I bet you fit on it perfectly, said Fireman Sam. Oh, and I do. All we need to do is paint it black and put a bat sign on it, and I'll use it for my rescues. Really? That's a great idea. So Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig now get to wash in the jet ski, just like they did with Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune. Because this was a special delivery, Batman had to bring it, just to make sure it got there safe, because that evil Joker is trying to get his hands on the jet ski. If you guys like the jet ski, and you like Fireman Sam, or Peppa Pig, or even Batman, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh no, it looks like Fireman Sam, Officer Steele and Elvis are in jail. Why is that? Well, this fireman is the naughty one. No, I'm not the naughty one, said Fireman Sam. You've got the wrong person. So Peppa Pig came over in the Pontypandy helicopter and she said, hey guys, what are you doing in prison? I've got your documentation here to prove that you're the good guys. So the police took the documents to the computer to double check that Fireman Sam, Officer Steele, and Elvis were the good guys. Go on and go and check 'em, said Peppa Pig. Fireman Sam is far from a bad guy. He's saved millions of people's lives over the world. Oh, you're right. I'm really sorry, guys. I've got the wrong people. So it turns out that the policeman and the policemen have made a mistake by locking up Fireman Sam. And Officer Steele, as you can see, looks very angry and upset. That's okay, said Fireman Sam. You're just doing your job. Everyone makes mistakes in life. You just have to learn from them and make sure you don't make them again. So Peppa Pig did a great job today in helping out Fireman Sam. And don't forget, it's okay to make mistakes sometimes. It's just learning from them and making sure you don't do them again. Don't forget to subscribe.
Fireman Sam and Marshall were on the Ocean Rescue Centre, and they were waiting for Zuma and Tom Thomas to come over. And when Tom Thomas came in, Zuma got really excited because he could see Marshall, and he fell off the boat. Oh no, Sam! Quick, help! Help now, quick! Zuma's fallen in the ocean. Oh no, hold on, said Fireman Sam, as he shot over on his jet ski to help. So he tilted over and he held Zuma up. He said, hold on, Zuma. Don't be scared. Me and Tom Thomas are here. So Tom Thomas moved out of the way and he grabbed Zuma. Come on, Zuma, jump aboard. Oh, great job, guys. That was really scary for a second. I got really scared. I got too excited seeing Marshall and I fell off the boat. That's okay. At least you got friends like us to save you, said Fireman Sam. And Marshall said, be careful, Zuma. You got your life jacket on, but that doesn't mean that you can jump in the ocean and swim towards me. Come on board and be safe. And make sure you have a nice day too. If you like saving Zuma, don't forget to subscribe. Officer Steele and Elvis were all taking a look at the Ocean Rescue Centre's Titan rescue boat. Wow, look how cool it is. It's got 2 hoses, it's got sirens on the front, it's got a hose on the back. You can also fit 3 to 6 people on it, which could come in really handy in a rescue situation. You've got a rubber dinghy, just in case you fall over, and you've also got rope on the front and rope on the back. So if you guys like the Titan rescue boat, let us know in the comments below what's your favourite part of this amazing rescue boat.
Hey guys, had to move positions to do this little review. So we're on the carpet for a minute as it's got a play mat in it. So what we've got is the Corgi Toys Built to Last Emergency Play Set. This comes with a mat, as you can see there. It's got a fire station there for the small buildings, and it's got a play mat as well. So let's have a little look on the back for a second. So you can get 3 different types of maps with these kits. This is the one we've got here, which is the emergency mat, which goes along great with the Fireman Sam stuff. Also, you've got a construction site and a farm site as well. And if you look on the bottom here, you can see a load of different vehicles that's possible to get. You've got agricultural stuff, you've got buses, fire engines, fire ambulances, you've got helicopters, you've got construction, you've got normal cars, you've got police cars, you've got everything really. So let's just zoom into that there, sorry, so you can see it, and let's open this. So this is the mat that you get here. Okay, so it's not very big. I'd say it's about 3 foot 3 foot by about 2.5 foot, say. Also, so as you can see, you've got and then this is the fire station that you get, which goes over here like that. You can also get the ambulance, like you can get each buildings as well to go separate. Do you know what I mean? So you can get the police station, you can get the hospital, but they don't come as a set. But in this set, you get the mat, 2 emergency vehicles, which we have here. So this is the 2. Let me just have a zoom in there. So these are the 2 you get. You get a police jeep, which again are metal as well, and they're really well made as well. Do you know what I mean? They're really robust toys, and the fire engine as well. All metal again. So that's that, and these fit in here as well. So you could kids will have hours of fun. But yeah, guys, overall I'm really impressed with it. Mat is like a waterproof mat, so if anything gets spilt on it, let me just zoom in on that again there. Sorry. So yeah, if anything gets spilt onto it or anything, you can wipe it off easy. And overall I'm really impressed with it. I think it was something like $9.99 or something like that. It was really cheap for what you get anyway. Do you know what I mean? You can play alongside of anything really. You can imagine little Fireman Sam figures everywhere, or little Jupiter driving around or whatever. So yeah, guys, use your imagination. Hope you enjoyed this little review, and I shall be doing more reviews on the Corgi Built to Last series that they're doing at the moment in the coming weeks. So look out for them. Thanks for watching.
Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were at the training tower when Sam was showing Peppa just a routine training exercise. When Peppa said, "Make sure you're careful up there, Sam. Anything could happen to you today." And before they knew it, Sam had fell off the training tower. Oh no! So Peppa rushed over to Sam and said, "Are you alright, Sam?" And Sam said, "No, I think I've hurt my foot." "Oh no, you'll have to phone for some help." So Peppa Pig went off to phone for some help, and she said, "Nurse Flood, quick, quick. Sam's fallen off the training tower on a routine training exercise." So Peppa and Sam had to wait for Nurse Flood to arrive. How long would she be? She wouldn't be that long. It's Nurse Flood, and in she comes in a little nurse's car. "Oh no," she said. So she jumps out of her car and rushes over to see Sam. And she said, "Are you okay, Sam?" "No, it's my foot, nurse," Sam explained. "What happened? I was up on the training tower and I fell off. I know I didn't have my rope attached to me. So the ambulance came in, and the only way to get Sam back to the hospital is via ambulance. So the medic jump out of the ambulance, and with a helping hand, we open the ambulance door. And in there we have a stretcher. So the medic went to get the stretcher and said, "Here you go, Sam. Should we put Sam on this, Nurse Flood?" Great idea. So between them all, they all helped to put Sam safely onto the stretcher. Oh, you're not light, Sam. You're heavy. But at least Sam's on there safe now. So right then, guys, let's get Sam into the ambulance quick, so we can get him to the hospital to get him checked out. So once Sam was in the ambulance, it was time for the medic to head off to the hospital to get Sam there quick. And the medic said, "I'll see you soon, guys. Follow me." So Nurse Flood and Peppa Pig was left waiting to see what happened to Sam. And Nurse Flood said, "Peppa, let's not wait. Let's make sure we go and see Sam now. Anything could happen on a day like this, whether you're out in the field fighting a fire or training for the fires. These accidents do happen in life. But sometimes you just got to learn to get up and learn from your mistakes. And I'm sure Sam will learn from his mistake." So Peppa and Nurse Flood headed to the hospital to see Sam. "Don't forget to subscribe," said Peppa.
Fireman Sam was at the Pontypandy office, and he was just about to go on the computer. So he heads over to the computer and he realizes something's wrong. The computer wasn't working. So Sam said, "Oh, it must be that silly aerial again. That satellite dish can't be working." So Sam heads upstairs to go and see if the satellite's off or something. So when he gets outside, he can see that the aerial is loose. So he climbs up and he tries to fix it himself without the ladder, which is really dangerous. And oh no, Sam gets stuck. He shouldn't have climbed up there without the ladder, but he didn't have a ladder to hand. So he shouted for help. "Help, help," shouted Fireman Sam, as he waited for someone to come. Eventually, someone did come, and it wasn't just anyone. It was one of the best DC Marvel figures of all time, Batman. And Batman said, "Hold on, Sam, I've brought the fire truck with me, so I can extend the ladder up to you and you can climb down." "Great job, Batman," shouted Fireman Sam. So Fireman Sam used the ladder to climb back down, and he couldn't thank Batman enough. "I knew you was one of my favourite superheroes of all time, but I really didn't expect you to come out of anyone," said Sam. "I'm always here to help," said Batman. "Just give me a shout and I'll come. What are friends are for, after all?" So Batman saved the day, and Fireman Sam can get back to work. And that's why we have superhero friends, so we can help each other out. "Don't forget to subscribe," said Sam.
Hey Jess, what do you think about our candy house that Peppa Pig made the other day? "Wow," said Jess. "She really likes the sweet house, and she started nibbling on the snowman's hat." "I'm going to climb on the top," said Jess. "You can't do that, Jess. Just watch me," as she jumped up on top of the candy sweet house, and she started eating the roof. And once she was finished eating, she thought to herself, "How am I going to get down?" Because it was really slippery on top of the icing on top. And she started calling for help because she was stuck on top. "Oh no, Jess, what have you done?" But waiting patiently, Fireman Sam turned up and he said, "Jess, what are you doing up there?" "Oh, I was eating the candy and I got stuck," said Jess. "Okay, I've called for backup," said Fireman Sam. And Peppa Pig came in and couldn't believe that Jess the cat was stuck on top of the candy roof that she made the other day. "Jess, you better not have been eating my candy house," said Peppa Pig. "Of course not." "Okay, I'll put the ladder on top now and then you can climb on the ladder. But be careful, because it's really tricky." So we lower the ladder on and Jess makes her way down the ladder. "Come on, Jess, you can do it." "Come on, Jess. You're a cat. You got 4 legs. You can do it easily." So Jess makes her way down the wobbly ladder onto the fire engine, and Jess was saved. So Jess got into loads of trouble today because she'd started eating a house that wasn't hers. But Peppa Pig said, "You can have some, Jess. Help yourself. But next time, be careful." If you guys like the candy house, don't forget to subscribe.
Peppa Pig came out of her castle, and she was waiting for one of her special friends to come round. And it was only Thomas the Tank Engine from Thomas and Friends. And Thomas said, "Can you smell that smoke, Peppa?" So Peppa smelled the air, and she could smell smoke. And as they looked up, oh no, the castle was on fire. "Quick, Peppa, go and ring for someone," said Thomas. So Peppa rushed off, and she rang for Fireman Sam. And Fireman Sam, being the best fireman in the world, didn't take long at all to get there. And when Sam got there, he couldn't believe how much fire was on top of the castle. So he called for backup. And he called for Elvis. "So Elvis," shouted Sam, "we need to be really quick at this fire. This is the biggest fire we've seen for ages." "No problem," said Elvis. So they got to work. And Peppa and Thomas said, "I hope they can sort it out." And they were really, really worried that the castle wouldn't survive. "Don't worry," said Fireman Sam. "We got this." So Elvis took Jupiter and Sam took Venus, and they both got to work. "Great job, Elvis. You put one of the fires out." And Sam put the other fire out. And now there's one more to go. "Good job, Elvis." But the last fire was putting up a struggle. But Elvis said, "Right, I'm going in." So he got really close to the fire, and he managed to put it out all on his own. And it took a brave fireman to do what Elvis did, go into a fire as close as he did. And Peppa Pig and Thomas couldn't believe how fast they put the fire out. Great job, guys. You're one of some of the best friends in the world. "It's okay," said Sam and Elvis. "It's all in a day's work for us firefighters. We love putting out fires and saving people's lives and saving people's castles even, like today. So if you guys like putting out fires, or if you like firemen or fire engines or Peppa Pig, don't forget to subscribe." Peppa Pig, Fireman Sam have both brought Mammy Cat and her kittens to the slide down the park. And the cats are really excited. So Mammy Pig goes on top of the slide and she goes down. "Whee!" said the Mammy Cat. And the kittens followed. The black kitten went up first, followed by the white kitten, and then the stripy kitten went up last. "Watch out, it's dangerous up there," said Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. But they were all scared. But oh, the tiger kitten had pushed the black kitten down. Now come on, guys. One by one, they each went down. So when you have little kittens like this, you need to look after them. You can't just leave them go out of the house on their own to look after themselves. And it looks like someone has brought them milk. "Wow, thanks," said Peppa Pig and Fireman Sam. "Everyone likes kittens. If you like kittens, don't forget to subscribe," said Peppa.
Peppa Pig and Fireman Sam have both just started to have food, and it was dinner time at the Pontypandy fire station when Peppa said, "Hey Sam, I've got a few friends coming over today, is that okay?" And Sam said, "Of course, who's coming?" So who would come for dinner with Peppa and Sam? I wonder who it would be. And out of nowhere came in Tom Thomas in his Pontypandy helicopter and said, "Hey guys, food looks great from up here. Do you mind if I join you?" "Of course not," said Sam. So Sam joined and said, "Hey, come on Tom Thomas, land the helicopter so you can come and join us for food." But there were still more places at the table. There was 4 in total. So I wonder who else would come to have food with Peppa and Sam. Of course, it's Ryder from Paw Patrol. And Ryder said, "Oh, look at that, the table's just the right height for me. I don't even have to get off my quad bike. Wow." So Tom Thomas got out and shook Sam's hand and said, "Thanks Sam for letting me have food with you. That's okay. Come on, let's tuck in." So Peppa Pig, Fireman Sam, Tom Thomas and Ryder all started to eat their food. and it was really tasty. So good, said Sam. Hope you guys like it. But out of nowhere came Officer Steele. And Officer Steele said, "Is there any room for me, Sam?" "No, there isn't. There's only 4 plates and 4 knives and forks." But Sam said, "That's okay. I'll jump up and you can sit in my chair, because I'm full now." "Oh, really?" Sam was so generous as he hopped off. And Officer Steele took his place. And Peppa said, "Oh, I love having food with my friends. Do you guys like having food with your friends? If you do, comment below and like this video. Thanks, Sam. He makes the best dinner ever. Don't forget to subscribe," said Peppa Pig.
Hey guys, do you want to show us some of the cool vehicles in Pontypandy? Of course we do, said Sam and Peppa Pig. So Nurse Flood stepped forward with her little ambulance, and her little ambulance was so cool. She's got a little siren on top. She got little crosses on all doors. The back door opens where all the patients can go. And she's got another cross on the other side, and even green wheels. "And I love my little ambulance," said Nurse Flood. "It's really cool," said Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. "Come on, Peppa, show us your fire engine." So Peppa stepped forward and showed us the fire engine. She's got cool fire signs on it, and on the back she's got a fire extinguisher, a bucket and an axe. "Wow," said Nurse Flood. "That's really, really cool." And she's also got a cool little vent and like a little smiley face on the front, and a siren on top too. And Peppa said, "I really love my fire engine. It's the best." So Fireman Sam stepped forward with a cool Pontypandy 4x4. And it's got some cool noises it can make. "Just listen," said Sam.
"I'm going to need your help, mate."
So as you can see, Tom Thomas, his voice comes out of the 4x4. It has some cool doors, it has a cool back door, and some sirens on top, and all the kit you need, just in case you get stuck in the Pontypandy forest one day. It's also got a cool spare tyre on the back, a spade on one side, and some really chunky tyres, and some lights on the front, just so you can see where you're going in the dark. So Peppa, Fireman Sam, and Nurse Flood have all got different vehicles, and they all serve a different purpose, but they're all just as much as loved as each other. So let us know in the comments below, what's your favourite? Don't forget to subscribe, said Peppa. Oh no, it looks like Fireman Sam, Officer Steele and Elvis are in jail. Why is that? Well, this fireman is the naughty one. "No, I'm not the naughty one," said Fireman Sam. "You've got the wrong person." So Peppa Pig came over in the Pontypandy helicopter, and she said, "Hey guys, what are you doing in prison? I've got your documentation here to prove that you're the good guys." So the police took the documents to the computer to double check that Fireman Sam, Officer Steele and Elvis were the good guys. "Go on and go and check them," said Peppa Pig. "Fireman Sam is far from a bad guy. He's saved millions of people's lives over the world." "Oh, you're right. I'm really sorry, guys. I've got the wrong people." So it turns out that the policeman and the policemen have made a mistake by locking up Fireman Sam. And Officer Steele, as you can see, looks very angry and upset. "That's okay," said Fireman Sam. "You're just doing your job. Everyone makes mistakes in life. You just have to learn from them and make sure you don't make them again." So Peppa Pig did a great job today in helping out Fireman Sam. And don't forget, it's okay to make mistakes sometimes. It's just learning from them and making sure you don't do them again. Don't forget to subscribe. Wow, what a great lineup. We have Jupiter, the fire engine, Mike Flood's van, and Venus. And Venus was Officer Steele's favourite. for many reasons. But Sam said, watch this now, guys. Watch what Jupiter can do. So Sam went to the side of Jupiter and pressed a button. And as he pressed the button, the arm on top of Jupiter started to move. Wow, said Mike Flood. That's really cool, Sam. I bet that's come in handy lots and lots over the years. It most certainly has, said Fireman Sam. But what makes a fire engine special? Well, every fire engine is special because it all saves lives. But Jupiter is Pontypandy's special fire engine for many reasons. It saved cats, dogs, houses, shops, you name it, and Jupiter's probably put a fire out on it. It's just the way Jupiter is, and it's the most reliable of all the vehicles in the Pontypandy fleet. But what about Venus? Well, Venus is a special fire engine all of its own. It's got a massive water tank on the back, and it's saved lots and lots of tree forest fires over the years, including the Great Fire of Pontypandy. That was the best day it's ever had, but it's really useful for all kinds. But what about your van, Mike? Mike Flood's van. Well, Mike said, it's just a van, really. I don't know what to say. I put my tools in it, I take my daughter to school in it, and I come home in it. I also go shopping in it occasionally, when the time is right. That's great, said Officer Steele. Your van looks really cool. So if you guys liked Jupiter, Venus, or Mike Flood's mechanic's van, let us know in the comments below who is your favourites and why. Don't forget to subscribe, said Sam. Tom Thomas had come to the Pontypandy fire station to see Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. But he could smell smoke from somewhere, he said. And oh no, it looks like the new Pontypandy fire station's on fire. Quick, Tom Thomas, call for help. So Tom Thomas called for help. While Fireman Sam was at the old fire station, he answered the phone. And Tom Thomas was on the other side, and he said, quick, Sam, we need your help. So Fireman Sam jumps into Jupiter, and he heads over to the new fire station. And off he goes. Meanwhile, Daddy Pig answered the phone while it rang. And Daddy Pig said, oh no, Peppa, quick, you have to go. The new Pontypandy fire station's on fire. Quick, go. And Peppa Pig jumps into the fire engine and she zooms off. Meanwhile, at the Pontypandy fire station, Jupiter and Venus make a quick escape. And they have to get out of there quick and they go down the slide. Oh, he's stuck. But let's go. So they waited for Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig to arrive. So once Sam got there, he said, oh, I can't believe this new fire station's on fire. Tom Thomas, what happened? And where's Peppa Pig? We need her quick. I did ring her, said Tom Thomas. And it wasn't long before Peppa arrived, and Peppa said, oh no, gosh, look at the fire. We need to put this out quick. So let's go. Let's jump on to Jupiter. So Fireman Sam's in control of Jupiter, while Peppa Pig is going to put the fire out. Or at least try to put it out. Quick, guys, let's get to work. So they get to work putting the fire out. And finally, the last fire was put out by Peppa Pig, and it was only the small one, right at the end, which was just putting up a fight. But eventually, Peppa managed to put the fire out with persistence and not giving up. So come on guys, great job, said Fireman Sam, who was sitting in the front of Jupiter. We really worked as a team. Well done guys, I'm really proud of you, said Fireman Sam. And Peppa, where's your fire outfit? Well, said Peppa, I was at Mommy and Daddy's house, and when I got the call, so I didn't have time to get to the fire station and change. Oh, that's fine, said Fireman Sam. At least our new fire station is back up and running again. Don't forget to subscribe, said Sam.
The train fire. AJ was just heading home in the Greendale rocket when all of a sudden it goes up in flames. So AJ jumps out and looks at the rocket and said, "Wow, I better phone our best firefighters, Peppa Pig and Fireman Sam. I think they're the only two that could actually put this out safely for me. I need to save my train," said AJ. So he phones Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig to come and give a helping hand. So he moves out of the way and he's panicking. And all of a sudden he sees Peppa Pig coming in the helicopter. And Peppa Pig said, "I'm here, AJ. No need to worry now." So with a helping hand, Peppa Pig gets out of the helicopter and says, "Where's Sam? He should be here by now." "Here he is now." So Sam reverses and places Venus at the right angle to shoot the water hose onto it. So Fireman Sam jumps out and said, "AJ, you can relax now. We got this under control." So Fireman Sam jumps on top of Venus and starts shooting the hose at the fire. And Peppa Pig said, "Stand back, AJ. This could get dangerous." "Good job," said Peppa Pig. "You're doing a great job, Fireman Sam." Slowly but surely, the fire goes out. And it looks like Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig are going to save the day again. So the fire's put out, thanks to Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. So Fireman Sam jumps down from Venus and said, "AJ, you just phoned us in time. If a minute later, and we wouldn't have been able to put that out. Good job, AJ. How did you spot it?" And AJ replied, "I don't really know. 1 minute I'm driving home, and the next minute I'm going up in flames." "It must be the train. I'll have to have it checked out," said AJ. "But thanks, guys. I love my train loads." So AJ strokes his train, and he shows Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig how much he actually loves his train. So Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig did a great job today in saving the Greendale rocket. AJ's never been so happy. "Don't forget to subscribe," said Peppa.
Fireman Sam had dressed Jupiter up like a pumpkin and put a pumpkin on top of Jupiter. But what would Sam dress up as? We'll see as he walks in. He's only got a cape on the back, like Batman. Wow, cool. "Do you like my Jupiter?" said Fireman Sam. "Yes, we really like it, Fireman Sam. But is anyone going to come round to have a look at it with you?" "Of course," said Fireman Sam. "I've got Peppa Pig coming round, and here she is now. Ha ha!" "I love your outfit, Peppa Pig," said Fireman Sam. "It's a cool pumpkin just like Jupiter, and the pumpkin on top of Jupiter's head. And do you like all this pumpkin sand everywhere? It matches the Halloween theme. It's really cool." But in came the real pumpkin. And the real pumpkin looked at Peppa and said, "Wow, what a great job you've done, Peppa. I bet Mommy and Daddy Pig helped you with that, 'cause that's a really great job." Of course, Mommy and Daddy Pig always help me. So what are you guys going to dress up as this Halloween? Let us know in the comments below, and let us know if you liked Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig's outfits, and of course Jupiter's. Don't forget to subscribe, said Sam. Fireman Sam was just getting ready for Halloween when in came some of the Halloween monsters. but I wonder which monsters would come in. Of course, we got the scary monster, but who else would it be? And Fireman Sam wondered. But out of nowhere, he could see a pumpkin coming in, and the pumpkin was bouncing round. But the pumpkin made its way towards Sam, and oh no, it started chasing Sam away. But it knocked Sam over. Oh, I'm okay, said Sam, as he got up, and he was quite scared at this point. So he got up, and in came a skeleton. Wow, said Sam, these characters look really cool. But out of nowhere, Sam got really scared, and he started to run away, and he ran up the Pontypandy training tower. Oh, and he shouted for help as he phoned for help, and he called Peppa Pig. And Peppa Pig came over, but I wonder how she would get there. She only got there in Jupiter, the fire engine, and she knocked over the 3 monsters. I've got this, Sam, said Peppa, as she took the 3 monsters out. Hold on, I'll save you. So Peppa Pig was to save Sam. Watch out, Sam, you gotta be careful up there, shouted Peppa Pig. So once Peppa Pig had saved Fireman Sam, it was time to find out what had been going on. And Sam said, "Oh, thanks, Peppa, you really saved me." "It's okay," said Peppa Pig. "What's the matter?" "It's just the Halloween toys," said Peppa Pig. "I know, but they're really scary." But it turns out that the Halloween toys were just trying to say hello to Sam, and they didn't mean any harm. Oh, really? So Sam didn't need to run away and be scared of Halloween toys in the end. So Peppa Pig jumped out of Jupiter, and she said, "Come on, Sam, come down, it's safe, look," as the Halloween monsters gave Peppa Pig a hug. "Oh, watch out, this monster can't stand upright. He must have drunk too much punch. So come on, Sam, come on down." So Sam made his way down, and he couldn't get enough of the new Halloween toys. How silly was I to be scared, as the skeleton went over to Sam. So Peppa Pig had saved Sam from what Sam thought he needed to be saved from, but he didn't need to be saved in the end. If you guys like Halloween toys, don't forget, you don't need to be scared, just enjoy them. Don't forget to subscribe, said Peppa.
Everyone had just finished at the Pontypandy fire station for the day. When everyone said, "See you later, guys," we had a great shift today. When Marshall came over, and Marshall said, "Hold on, guys, I got a cool idea. Should we play hide and seek just before we go home?" "What a great idea," Peppa said. "And guess who's with me? It's one of my best friends, Scooby-Doo." And Scooby-Doo has brought his binocular, his little magnifying glass, to see if he could find us. So does that mean Scooby's going to count to 10? Said Peppa. "Of course it does," said Marshall. "What a great idea," said Sam. So Scooby went off to count to 10, and everyone found their hiding spot. "Ready or not, here I come," said Scooby. So Scooby had counted to 10, and it was time to find everyone who's hiding. And Scooby sniffed out Marshall straight away. "Wow," said Marshall. "You found me so quick, Scooby. Great job." And now it was time to find everyone else. But who would he find next? His next person he found was Tom Thomas, who was in Venus. And he started licking Tom Thomas. Oh, You found me so fast, said Tom Thomas. Great job, Scooby. And Officer Steele had gone and hid behind Marshall and Tom Thomas. Wow. There's Sam. And there's Officer Steele, said Scooby. You pair couldn't get away from me. No way. But Scooby said, I can't find Peppa Pig anywhere. Do you guys know where Peppa Pig is? Have you seen her? We haven't seen her, said Sam and Officer Steele. But we can see her on the left-hand side of the Pontapandi fire station. But Scooby said, if I don't find Peppa Pig, that means Peppa's won, and she's the champion of the hide-and-seek of today. So Scooby gave up and said, come on, Peppa, you've won. So Peppa made her way over and said to Scooby, how comes you couldn't find me, Scooby? And Scooby said, your place was so good. You had the best hiding spot out of everyone. So that means you won. Yay, shouted Peppa Pig. I'm really happy I won this hide and seek. There's always next time for you guys. So if you had fun with this episode, don't forget to subscribe, said Peppa. Peppa Pig, Fireman Sam, George, and Tom Thomas had all finished for the day when Peppa Pig and George suggested they should play hide and seek in the fire station. What a great idea, said Fireman Sam. That'll be loads of fun. So George and Tom Thomas said, who's going to be counting? Who's going to be looking for us? And Fireman Sam said, it'll be me. I'll count. So Peppa Pig and Fireman Sam gets really excited, and they're really looking forward to hiding from Fireman Sam. Peppa Pig is. So Fireman Sam goes off into the corner to start counting to 10. So Fireman Sam starts counting to 10. 1, 2, 3. So everyone goes off. Tom Thomas hides behind the tree. George decides to hide inside the fire station. So with a helping hand, we put him inside. So Peppa Pig goes off to try to find somewhere to hide. And she can't seem to find a place anywhere. But she hides behind Venus, sneakily, just under the wing mirror. So meanwhile, Fireman Sam had finished counting to 10. So he can go off to look for Peppa, George, and Tom Thomas. Who will he find first? So Peppa can see Fireman Sam looking for her. So Fireman Sam opens the fire station's door, with a helping hand of course, and he can't see nothing inside. There's no one in there, he said. Fireman Sam said, where is everyone? He said, I know, I'll look at the side of the building. So he goes round the side, and he thinks he can see Peppa. So he jumps up behind Peppa and scares her. And Peppa said, oh no, you got me. Good work, Fireman Sam. I can't believe you found me first. Now we have to find Tom Thomas and George. So Fireman Sam goes round the other side, and he finds Tom Thomas behind the tree. And Thomas said, oh, at least I didn't get caught first. Good job, Fireman Sam. You've caught 2 of us. Now where's George? I bet he's got lost or he's in trouble. I think we need to go inside the fire station. So Peppa, Fireman Sam, and Tom Thomas go into the fire station, And Fireman Sam pops his head round the corner, and there's George hiding in the corner of the fire station. And George said, "Yay, does that mean I won because you found me last?" And then Fireman Sam said, "No, I'm the winner because I found everyone." And Fireman Sam said, "I think we should all be winners because we're all taking part and we're all having fun." So everyone had fun playing a little bit of hide and seek after the day's work is over. "Don't forget to subscribe," said Peppa.
Hey guys, hope everyone's alright. I've managed to find myself, just by pure luck really, an old vintage Fireman Sam Hornby playset. It's very similar to the train sets back in the day. You've got two moving vehicles, which is the fire engine, which works off a battery, and you've got the bus as well, as you can see these two here. And basically what you do, you put the track together like you can see here, and what happens is you just put them on and they go around. The yellow track is for the village and the blue track is for the countryside. So now I've only just had this delivered this morning, so I don't know if everything's in the box or anything. You know, this dates from about 1985 to 1989, around that date. So it's got two dates on the side which it was produced in, and that's the date. So hopefully everything's working and everything's here. But you can't, like, I've never seen this, right? Now I've been buying Fireman Sam for the last 3 or 4 years, and I've never ever seen this. I did a little bit of research online and I can't find it anywhere else. So why not share the love with all you nice guys and just show you what Fireman Sam they used to make for Fireman Sam, which they don't make anymore, which is a bit of a shame really, because I'm sure if they made a set like this now, they would sell quite a lot of them. But anyway, that's enough of this. Let's just go on to what's in there. You get obviously the two different tracks, the yellow one and the blue one. You get a Trevor's bus, which is here. I'm going to go over here. The box is not the best of condition, but bear in mind it is 20 odd years old. So you get a Trevor's bus, which, as you can see, is quite nicely detailed. It's got the characters there. Naughty Norman, Trevor's in the front. It's got Pontypandy on the back, and they got switches on the back here. So if you switch them over, they're supposed to go, but obviously I need to change the batteries after such a long time. And you also get the fire engine as well, look, which is really cool. You got Officer Steele there, Fireman Sam, which is brilliant. It's in really good condition, considering the age of it. It couldn't have been played with that much, whoever I had it off. You also get all the tracks, as you can see there. This is like the crossing, this is the bridge. You get one or two cardboard outbuildings, like so, which you put up. You get a little telephone box, like that. And you get a load of characters. But, do you know, I'm going to use the proper characters that I've got, not these stands anymore. Because then they didn't make, let me just zoom in on that there for you. I gotta flick that over. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, that's Elvis, Officer Steele, Fireman Sam, Dillis, is it? And then we've got the two older characters, which you don't even see anymore. They're there. So that's the old character set. You also get, oh no, that's not actually, I've got another two. There's the other two as well, brother and sister. And what else do you get? There's Naughty Norman. You also get sheep as well. Get some trees. Get some cows as well. And a little bus stop thing. It's all here. I'm not sure what these are for yet. I don't know what these are for. These little plastic grey things. If anyone knows what they are for, let me know in the comments below. So yeah guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it together, and I will update in a little bit with the actual train set all put together, hopefully working. Hey guys, managed to put it all together now. It took a while. It didn't come with any instructions, as you can imagine. So yeah, it's really cool actually. We got all the characters over there on our far on the top of the screen, just at the bus stop waiting for the bus. We've got a couple of sheep and the kids in the field. We've got the trees. We've got the bus here. This is having its MOT because the motor doesn't work in it, unfortunately, so I can't show you on camera. We got the firefighters, Fireman Sam, Officer Steele and Elvis over there with a little phone box and a tree as well. We've got the bridge. It's going under the bridge. We've got the little cross in here. Overall, guys, Hornby did a fantastic job at this set whenever they did make it, about 20 years ago. It is really unfortunate we can't get things like this today for Fireman Sam. You can get it for other things, but not Fireman Sam doesn't do a moving set like this. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do a few clips, put them all together, and I'll hope you enjoy what's coming up.